Yeah, basically, June 6, 2014, we received some information from an individual. There was a person driving around in a vehicle that was armed. And I'm and my partner, Lawrence Kerr, phoned Michael Wrobel and Officer Simmons, and we told them to locate this vehicle that he was supposed to be in. They located the vehicle on the 9300 block of Wallace, at which time the vehicle was unoccupied. We were sitting on 92nd and Parnell, my partner Lawrence Kerr and Joe Bentley. As we were waiting for Officer Wrobel to give us direction, let us know when the vehicle was going to have occupants in it, and if our target was going to be in that vehicle. At which time, Michael Wrobel touched out to us and said, "Hey, you know what? The car is moving. Target's in the vehicle." I then proceeded to Wallace, going one way on Wallace, southbound, as the vehicle was coming northbound. I then exited the vehicle, announced my office, and at which time shots fired. As shots fired, about 3 or 4 shots, I then returned fire. Second round of shots came out, struck me in the leg, fell to the ground, at which time the offender was still in the vehicle. He was a passenger in the vehicle, was stuck his handgun out the vehicle, started shooting downward. That's where I was at, maybe about 10 feet, kept on shooting. As I had my hand up, trying not to get hit in the head, the bullets were just flying back. I mean, everything's slow motion at this point. I went in a slide lock, I ran out of bullets, and then started crawling backwards like a crab, trying to get it out of the way of fire. My partner Lawrence Kerr was firing in his direction, trying to get his attention away from me so I can get out of the way. As I got to the corner, Officer Kerr tells me, get cover. I go by the tree, take cover. That's when Officer Wrobel hears me saying, I'm shot. He's screaming this over the air, screaming this loud, I'm hit. He jumps in his vehicle, comes over to where I'm at, exits the vehicle, fires in that direction, as he's still firing at us. He puts his leg in the line. I mean, he's just right there. As my partner is trying to get his attention away from now us two. He helps me into the vehicle, drives me over to Little Company Mary, at which time they were working on me there. Well, they had us then take me to Christ Hospital, and that's where basically the story ends, which I thought ended. It didn't end there, because then 15 minutes later, I find out that another officer has been shot, which I was like, who else got shot? I find out that Officer Wrobel was shot in the chest, and at that time, I mean, I didn't know he was shot. He didn't tell me he was shot when he was driving me to the hospital, and to find out that he was shot, it was just mind-boggling. I couldn't believe it. So, that's where it all ended there, and then, that was some night.
What's your recollection of that night?
Same story.
What's it like getting shot?
Chest. It hurts. You know what? My adrenaline was going so high. I didn't even think about it really. I felt it. I got knocked back. I returned fire. He was screaming he was shot. I went to go help him. As soon as I knew he was taken care of, I wasn't bleeding, he was. Looking at his leg, it looked like he was bleeding out pretty good. So I took him to the hospital, made sure he was all right. I told the nurse, hey, I think I got shot. She looked at me and said, yeah, you did. And then they took care of me while they were working on him too. So.
Where points where you were shot?
It's like right here.
And what kind of bullet was it? What kind of gun?
9mm. And I was wearing a point blank vest, which is, I think it's a great vest, and saved my life. So.